Okay, this episode will be a little bit special, more or less, because we are hacking the PCs of our employees. Not our employees, but of our colleagues. Colleagues is the right term, I guess. So let's hack into all we can. Oh, I would like to hack into his computer. I know I can't hack into all yet, but I try as good as I can. So this has level 2 security. So yeah, we have to find a location now where we can... we need to find the other PCs. PCs who are abandoned and not inhabited by mind slaves. There, level 1 security. Let's see. Can I hack this? No. Which one can I hack? Which one can I hack? Is hackable? No. This one's hackable.
Be careful now. As the data moves, there are security programs constantly monitoring the data flow. You need to sneak past them, or they will destroy your data and send it back home.
Wait, what? Oh, shit! Really? A legit minigame inside this whole mess. Okay, good. So far, so good. Oh, I can move downwards. Didn't know that yet. Okay, so... Ah, shit. Okay, so... Oh, that's what meant by sending it home again. I thought I could not... Okay, hack this. I did it? Access granted. Extraction successful. Bypassing standard security protocols. Connection successful.
Okay, it's been a few weeks since the last recording. Sorry about that. Of course, I guess it's just a few seconds for you. I'll leap down the playlist. Anyway, I was talking about Clay. Casmeric, subject 16. So, when I fell into a coma back in Italy and woke up in the Animus Black Room, it was, so calming. It felt like I had woken up into a dream. Haze. A dream where none of this mess had ever happened. Felt like I should just be getting ready for another day of pouring drinks at bad weather, and another day of complaining about being between girlfriends and wondering what the hell to do with myself. But when I saw Clay just sitting there, it started to come back, you know, piece by piece. And when he told me about Lucy, fuck, you know, it hurt. You know, realizing that I killed her without thinking or feeling anything. Not at the time, anyway. Well, then, things just kept piling on. There were more memories of Ezio and Altair and the first civilization. And then, right before he vanished, Clay passed on his memories to me. He showed me everything he had seen and lived through, and it was brief, but overwhelming. Not really sure how to explain. He saw glimpses of Adam and Eve and their escape from slavery. He saw the beginning and the end of the war between the first Civ and humans. He saw Minerva, Juno, and Tinia trying to work out their calculations. At least that's what they called them. They had these tools, these powerful machines that could predict possible futures. Not what was going to happen, but what could happen. Probabilities. And, well, they spent a lot of energy trying to figure out what was the most likely scenario for the future. Theirs and ours. And in the end, I guess they figured I was their most likely candidate. Some guy named Desmond living at the beginning of the 21st century of the Common Era. But which Desmond was the right one? Because See, probability is a weird thing. It can branch out in so many ways. Which version of me did they need? Was it the Desmond who got married early and had a son? One who stayed single in New York? Or was it the Desmond who moved to San Francisco to be a waiter? Maybe it was the Desmond who worked at an auto body shop in Chicago? Or maybe it was the me who never ran away from his parents in the first place. First Civ had countless variations to choose from, but in the end, the lucky one was me. I'm the Desmond their best calculations spit out. I'm the Desmond they left their messages for, and I guess I have to live with that honor. What an honor. Pretty tired. There'll be more later. Ciao.
This is so dazzling, more or less. This feels really dazzling to my brain. Okay, let's bypass the next one. But I know I can't access all computers yet. But at least I can try to get as many as possible at this moment. Fuck! Oh, this is hard. This is a hard one. Because it goes by so fast. And I have barely any time to react. And there are only so small gaps I can go through. Fuck! Ah! No! Stop it! No, 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 no! Oh! I didn't knew I could do that! Okay, this makes it a little bit easier. Shit! It makes it a little bit easier, but I have to use it properly. Okay. So far, so good, I guess. Okay, I have to jump at the white... Fuck! Ah, I feel so bad right now. This is strange. Sometimes he moves with the stream and sometimes he doesn't. And I don't know what causes it. Oh, now I know what causes it. There has to be arrows. If there's no arrow, I will not be drawn. See, in between that, there's no arrow. But if I go there, I will go with the stream. There. See? See what I mean? And now we injected us. Or hijacked this. Or hacked this. Yeah, I'm a master hacker. No, this is... I think hacking is way more complicated than playing a little mini game. Subject 0.
I have now resumed the practice of dressing as a man, and have put off my woman's dress.
Why did you take it? Who made you take it?
I took it of my own free will, with no constraint. I prefer a man's dress to a woman's.
You made an oath, Jeanne. You swore to never again dress as a man.
I never meant to swear that I would not resume the practice.
Why have you done so?
Because it is more lawful and suitable for me to return to the practice of wearing a man's dress, being always among men, than to have a woman's dress. I have resumed it because a promise made to me has not been kept.
How is he?
Our 3, doing well.
Are we still in 18th century Hungary?
No, his connection is so stable he's jumped between a few ancestors today. We're in 15th century France now. Turns out he's related to one of Joan of Arc's executioners.
Surprise.
Eileen, yesterday Vidic asked me to help him work out some of the bugs in his audiovisual renderer, and I told him...
No. Come on, Satish, not you.
It wouldn't be permanent. A few months at most.
Months? That will kill every ounce of momentum we have.
It won't, I promise. Honestly, I think this could help us. If I can get a look at what these people are doing, we could...
Come on. He's trying to pull you over to his side. Don't you see that? He's luring you with quick victory and prestige.
That's not what this is about, honestly.
I need to get back to work.
Eileen, I'm sorry.
Do what you must. I'll survive.
Another idiot who fucks over his relationship.
Surrogate Initiative, Test Session 32, April 2nd, 1981. Host Eileen Bach. DNA sample SB1970.
Miriam, are you awake?
What?
Miriam, they're coming for me.
Oh, is it God?
I see them from my window, amassing in the courtyard. My time is up.
Basil, don't say this. You don't know that.
Forgive me for this, Miriam. But I must tell you something. The artifact. We have it. But only Oscar and I know its location.
Don't tell me.
They will release you. Your family has connections. You must take the artifact and bring it to the assassins in Paris.
Please don't. I don't want to know. It's safer if I don't.
Hush now. If I die, knowledge of its location dies with me. You must bring it to the assassins.
Assassins? I don't understand.
The spire of St. Petrus.
No, I don't want to hear.
Cell 7!
Hit.
Hello?
Eileen, hi. It's Carl.
Carl, I know it's you.
Sorry, you just sound exhausted. Did I wake you?
No, I've just been busy.
It sounds like it.
I'm just a little tired, that's all.
No, I mean, your project sounds fascinating. Your colleague, Dr. Warren Vidic, he called me recently and he told me what you've been up to.
He what? Warren?
Yeah, he told us about your research, memories, ancestry, all of that. He even asked if we'd be willing to come in and...
No! Jesus, no! What the hell is he doing?
Eileen, it's okay. We signed some papers, non-disclosure stuff.
No! He's trying to fuck me over! Damn it!
Eileen, we just talked about my mother, just like you and I did. World War II. That's all.
It's the artifact.
The what?
Carl, if he calls you again, you tell him you work through me, okay? That's it. Vidic has been a pain in my ass for years, and I don't need him getting all the glory for my 2 years of hard work.
All right. So how should I go about this? I mean, the wheels are in motion.
I don't know. Just go through me if he contacts you again. Please?
All right.
You'll do that?
Of course. Yes.
Thank you, Carl. I'm sorry I was short with you. I've just been exhausted. That's all.
It's all right, hon. Just take care of yourself.
Morning, Eileen. We're almost ready. Just a few more adjustments.
Okay.
I had the team do some research on this artifact we've been chasing, and it appears the Third Reich actually found something matching its description sometime in 1940. Eileen, are you all right?
Sorry, yeah. I'm fine. Just a little scattered. Vidic called my ex-husband last night. He wants to put him in the Animus.
To find the artifact before us?
Exactly.
Well, it would be faster using Vidic's Animus. And maybe that would get us back to our original work.
Satish, if we let that happen, then all our money dries up. Lillian is paying for us to find the artifact, not improve our methods. Do you understand?
Right, of course.
I'm sorry. Let's just burn those bridges when we cross them. Are we ready?
Yes, just a few more adjustments, Senorian. I made a small change to the genetic input modulator. I'm hoping that buys us a few more minutes.
Even a few seconds would be nice. I'm ready.
All right, settle in.
Okay, this was when the Animus was not stable yet. There's still something happening? I thought the recording would end there. Okay, so the recording ended there from collection of wheel-to-wheel tapes. Ooh, this is really old technology. Okay, I have 5 out of 33 computers hacked. So are there some more? What I would like to know is... Can I see on the map how many computers are left? I can actually see them. But the problem is, how can I get to them if there are wait. If there are still someone working on them? Wait, there's no one working recently. Hack it! Hack it with all my might. Oh, it's a globe. Okay, so let's get to the grid. And unlock this. Core access granted. Initiating. Core breached. Accessing information. I really like that. Okay. Olivier, here's the initial presentation I received. It's a little light on facts, but these guys know what they are doing. We'll know more when you arrive on Monday. Let me know if you feel like attending. Jean. Why? Now? Why? Wait? Why now? Why wait? Why Bloom? As the world's foremost innovator of high-tech, high-performance communications and security technology, Bloom stands poised to reshape the way we think about information security architecture. Specializing in everything from mobile telephony to home computing to digital imaging processors to network security systems, we take great pride in the fact that we help create most of the markets we now dominate. And nowhere is our expertise more apparent than in our flagship product, CTOS, a groundbreaking proprietary security software operating system. So what is CTOS? Confidential, privacy, security, integral, how did we ever do business without it? Accessible, the touch of a button, available, we are everywhere, all the time. Stable, it just works! But simply, CTOS is the most stable and user-friendly software security controller ever devised. Can Abstergo afford to pass up perfection? Well, I'm hacking currently into it, so it can't be that good. The CTO stream, the Bloom promise, a dozen cities on 100 major corporations, 1,000 small businesses. For almost a decade, CTOS has served its clients' need with a track record unparalleled in the modern age. How do we do it? Durable, ultralight HD cameras, ultra-speed fiber optic networking, proprietary facial recognition software, multiple fail-safe data centers, cloud-compatible intelligence sharing, 24-hour customer support and service. In short, we have everything Abstergo needs to protect its unique intellectual property and more. The future is in bloom. We look forward to working with you. Really? Okay. Well, this looks unhealthy, but I'm off, I guess. Okay, next location. What's this? Sticky notes? I have a sticky note? Wait, I have to see that. Where's my sticky note? You know? Oh. Is the game about to crash? The game crashed! No, it didn't crash, it's stuck! It's just stuck! What the fuck? I hate it! Why does this happen so often recently? Okay. Okay, I don't know what causes the game to hang itself, but I think it happens recently cause I enabled the Uplay overlay. And it's just a thing that shouldn't happen. That an overlay can fuck up your game. I only enabled the overlay so I can get all the community events and stuff like that. And the game always tells me if I not enable it, I miss out on something. But if the overlay keeps on crashing my game, I disable it again. Ubisoft, fix your shit! Or just disable it entirely and get rid of it, fuck's sake! I mean, don't restrict the game's content because your fucking overlay crashes it. God, I think it's the overlay, and I'm very sure of it, cause The time before it never crashed, and since I activated it, it crashed 2 times. Not in a row, but after a couple... At the first it was at a couple of hours, but this was only a matter of minutes. Okay, so... Oh, I can't QR code this. Being that life is both sacred and profane, priceless and worthless, fleeting and eternal, we submit. Being that life can be as easily constructed from primordial swarms as from stinking petri dish, we submit. Being that those who came before imbued us with life, and may remove us as readily should we defy or deny the original plan, we submit. Wait. This note seems suspicious. It's both sacred and profane, priceless and worthless, fleeting and eternal, we submit. Being that life can be easily construed from primordial swamps as from a stinking petri dish, we submit. Being that those who came before imbued us with life and may remove it as readily should we defy or deny the original plan, we submit. Okay. There are more sticky notes. Oh, really? Is this a thing I have to do as well? Okay, fuck it. Let's hack the next computer. Next computer should be right around the corner, more or less. Wait, where's my map? There's my map. There's the computer. I want to get to the computer. Hello, mind slave. Well, not my mind slave, but a mind slave in general. There we go. Let's hack into it. What is... Oh. What is this wormhole? Yes! And here we go. Core access granted. Initiating extracting sequence. Why does those Abstergo... What is that? Anti-Kythera mechanism. What? Originally assumed to be a long analog computing device built for the purposes of determining the future positions of astral bodies, Abstergo Industries scientists have recently discovered that the Anti-Kythera mechanism is merely one small portion of a much larger tool as so-called prognostication machine. Thought to have been used by the first civilization to make probability-based predictions of future events, it has been confirmed, for instance, that our precursor race used such a device in conjunction with their inherent precognitive abilities to locate and contact Mr. Desmond Miles, the source of the sample's 17 strand, for purposes that shall remain classified. It is also known that due to the nature of these quantum probability measurements, that such machines would have been exceedingly difficult to use, and that many hundreds or thousands of trials would have been needed to peak such great distances into the future. Oh, why am I have to burp? Oh yeah, it's because of my schwip-schwap. Yeah, it's really called schwip-schwap. And yeah, the Abstergo employees, that's the term, that would have exceedingly need to peak such way. What's this? This looks like a vase. Okay. Baghdad battery. A mystery that has puzzled scientists for decades, the Baghdad battery's ultimate secret has finally been discovered. This year, researchers at Abstergo Industries determined that these batteries contained at one point a synthetic precursor element capable of producing power by harnessing energy generated by the passage of time, eerily similar to what the theoretical physicists have called time crystals. This unknown crystalline material was able to generate tiny but unlimited levels of energy simply by siphoning energy from the passage of time itself. Though minute, the resulting power was likely enough to power a small LED, resulting in a humble but incredibly efficient means of producing light. To a date, a functioning precursor time crystal has not been located. So this is ancient technology, well, fictional ancient technology. Blood vial. This is the thing we are looking. This is the thing that shall lead us to that what we are looking currently in the game. Blood vials. Little is known about the function of these blood vials, though dozens have been found since Abstergo took an interest in their recovery at some point in the late 1980s. To date, only 3 have been found with the original contents intact, and of these, only 1 contained a confirmed sample of precursor DNA. Abstergo Industries executives have expressed a particular interest in locating more precursor DNA, and if possible, samples of our so-called mitochondrial Eve. As far-fetched as this sounds, please take special care to identify any vials you might stumble upon in a memory replay. Unfortunately, as the average half-life of DNA is a mere 500 years, any sample old enough to belong to their source, 80,000 years or more, will have degraded well beyond usefulness. We suspect it would require a minimum of over 250 similarly preserved samples and a hell of a lot of luck to sequence an entire precursor genome, though the true figure is probably closer to 500. Is this a thing implanted into someone's brain? Crystal skulls. These ancient tools have been found on a few separate occasions at elite precursor sites throughout the world. All are communication devices to some degree, although 3 distinct varieties have been discovered so far. The first crystal skulls worked much like the mobile telephony devices we use today. These allowed multi-node communication between all who possessed a working device. A second crystal skull was later discovered to have a record and playback function, meaning a user could record and send audio-visual messages to multiple parties as frequently as he saw fit. A third set of crystal skulls discovered only recently seem to have acted as passive monitoring devices, much like televisions in a multi-camera surveillance system setup. As yet, the cameras on the opposite end of this setup have not been found. It is unclear why these communication devices were designed to resemble such a macabre piece of anatomy, but we have no reason to suspect that our precursor ways, as intelligent as they were, didn't occasionally fall victim to gaudy fashion. Oh. And what's this? Oh, let me guess, this is an ancient CD or DVD. Memory seals. Oh, this is what we found in Assassin's Creed Revelations. These devices, powerful in function but limited in scope, were used by the precursor first civilization to record brief memory impressions, which could then be played back or re-experienced by another user at a later date. Judging by their scarcity, fewer than 40 have ever been found or accounted for. It appears that these seals were not wielded casually by the precursor ways, but were intended for use only by the wealthiest and most powerful members of that society. To date, no seals containing recorded precursor memories have been found, and only a few have been known to contain any information whatsoever. The seals used by the assassin Altair ibn al-Ahad to pass memory information to Ezio Auditore da Firenze are suspected to be functional to this day, but as of this writing, their whereabouts are unknown. As a point of interest, it can be revealed that many of Abstergo's early breakthroughs in genetic memory technology came about through close study of these artifacts, although current Animus technology is not based on their architecture. Okay. Voynich manuscript. A fascinating puzzle. As yet unsolved, we are deeply interested in finding the person or persons responsible for the creation of this magnificent and mystifying tome. All researchers assigned to European subjects living in the 15th and 16th century should be advised to place special heed to any mention of this rare and valuable artifact. Though recent carbon dating has given the manuscript a birth date of 1405 or thereabouts, Abstergo Industries has uncovered highly classified information that complicates this theory greatly. One subject of great interest to us in this endeavor is the English philosopher Roger Bacon. I'm still waiting for an interception of the assassins to communicate with us and tell us that Abstergo is a bad person. The company is bad or something like that. I'm still waiting for that. I don't know why I'm getting this now, but wait. Oh, I just want to make sure that I didn't miss anything. And we met even 2 people from the original Assassin's Creed games. But we still couldn't yet discover what this is really all about. Employees cubicle. So this is my cubicle. It seems to be that there are no more... Can I run? Oh yeah, I can run. I thought I couldn't run at least a little bit. Okay, this is more or less an exit. Wanted to see if I can... security level 2 and security level 1. I don't know if I have to discover computers. Oh, I was already here? Okay. So I was already on that side. Let's see if we can go on this side. If I have to discover the computers or if they are always on my little tablet here.
That's enough to trigger a bleeding effect, man.
Yeah, bleeding effect, man. Totally the thing, man. Manly man. So what do we have here? There are computer workstations and they are already hacked. Did I? Oh, this is the workstation I was supposed to hack in the first place. Okay, so let's get to a different elevator point. Let's get down a bit. Or do we even need to do that? Can I just look? Oh, there's a sticky note. Oh, we want that sticky note. Ugh, this sounds a little bit bad. Okay, let's go to the CCO first. Let's see if there are some things I can do. Oh, fishies! I didn't even saw that before. But I guess there's nothing of interest in here. Maybe there is. I don't know yet. I can see the future. Can't. Okay, let's see. There is a computer! And a security room. Okay, let's see if I can get in here again. Fuck! How am I supposed to get in there? Maybe later in the game I have to can hack into the security itself and can unlock other areas of this area. Okay, this is security power 2. Okay, so yeah, I can get on this later. For now, let's go to the lowest floor and discover... The interesting thing is, this is first person, so you can imagine me running around in this whole environment. And this is pretty funny if you think about it. I am, or at least everyone who plays the game, is the person who is running around here. Well, I think that this is what first person is all about, but anyway, it's still cool to a certain degree, I guess. Loading? Okay. Well, load the shit out of this area, I guess. There are more fishies. But I have to say, they have a real great employee philosophy about having their own workplaces, their own workstations, and they can play video game for fun while this is considered work, and I still don't...
It's not 30 degrees at one end of the building and 5 at the other.
Okay, where's the sticky note? There it is.
Feels like a high-tech company.
Sticky note 6. Take, for instance, gunpowder, which gave us great mastery over fire. Take, for instance, the Jurio type, which warped our way of seeing true life. Take the light bulb that gave us light when none was necessary. Take the automobile that sped us along at velocities capable only of killing us in new and silly ways. Oh, I have to read them in order.
Coffee was better in the old building.
Oh god, maybe I should do this. Maybe I should do this really another time, but I want I want you to see my, even though minor, reactions to it if I discover one. Cause if I discover something really, really interesting, oh god, I will go nuts. I mean, the Desmond thing was already mind-boggling to me. But, you know, it's just... I really like the connection to the other games, but I hated that they seems to be only side things and collectibles. And not really, oh yeah, I'm in the bathroom. Is there maybe, I don't know yet if there is a sticky, if I have to discover the sticky notes by actually finding them, or if they are just displaced for me to find.
This is going to
And I'm
change
the
everything.
only one who can do it because I have a special hacking device. Okay, I think I just go back into the Animus. Yeah, I think this is the best thing to do. I hope you enjoyed this little mini... Well, it's not really a mini episode by now, because it's over half hour long, I guess. But this side episode. It was not needed to watch, and I said it is only an extra thing. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it anyway. Leave a like if you did, and I will hopefully see you in the continuation of my Let's Play of Assassin's Creed Black Flag. Stay tuned.